So, folks, there's this guy you might know named MatPat, and I guess he's going from YouTube guy who comes up with theories, and I guess he's now moving on to become a lobbyist, which, not, I guess in this case, not necessarily the worst, because he's creating like this, what he's calling the Congressional Creators Caucus, in order to try and help usher in legislation that takes into mind like social media and like content creation and all that jazz. Like that's what he's working on. And well, let's just watch his announcement vid.
Right now, we all know the major headline-grabbing topics, right? Everything from online privacy, responsible use of AI, addictive algorithms, protection of children on the internet, the list goes on and on. Creators are some of the first people, the first businesses to actually have to confront these issues head first on a daily basis. And it's our hope through this Creator Caucus and through the conversations that it's going to inspire that we can help educate legislators on these fast-moving, ever-evolving issues so that legislation is timely and relevant. On the other hand, some of the issues that we're going to be speaking about aren't making the most exciting of headlines, but are equally important and critical to the survival of this budding ecosystem. Things like clarification of tax codes for a new category of entrepreneur and access to small business support and resources. Every congressional district has itself a creator-led business, and there are more and more appearing each and every day. This isn't just an East Coast, West Coast issue or a Middle America industry. This is an everyone industry. Many of the issues that are facing the creator economy are also increasingly impacting small businesses and civilians at large. More and more, all companies are relying on these digital platforms to get their messages out.
But that's just a theory, a political theory. Thanks for watching.
Sake Tanuki, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs. I really appreciate it.
To grow their customer bases or to improve their growth potential. So in our mind, this is just as much a creator economy caucus as it is a future economy caucus. And so it is our great honor and our great privilege to be working with Representatives Clark and Van Dyne for recognizing the value of this space and for including us and other creators in these very important discussions moving forward. Thank you. And back to you.
Yeah, my impression is that MatPat is gunning for some kind of political office. I don't know why else you would get such nice photographs. And look, all I'm saying is this is the face of a man who's almost certainly going to run for some kind of office. And I don't know that this is necessarily good. Who even is this? The channel is The Game Theorists, has about 20 million subscribers. Big channel. Big channel. He's quite striking without the stupid googly eyes. Yeah, I just think that, number one, oh, okay. Yeah, he has a huge YouTube channel, multiple spin-off channels. Like it's a lot. He has like the film theorists, the food theorists, the style theorists. He's been doing a lot of different stuff. I think he's mostly retired from making videos now. Now I think he like just runs things. Do we know his general politics? I mean, my understanding is, best case scenario, like kind of a conservative liberal. Like kind of a like a conservative Democrat is my general takeaway on that. Not entirely sold on this, I think that they are perhaps, and I'm trying to choose my words carefully here. I think a plant, like ultimately at the end of the day, what this is a lobbying group for small business. Which can, of course, be good in some cases. Like small businesses sometimes need help to compete against larger businesses. But at the end of the day, I'm not entirely sold that this means he's, one of the good guys. I think that this is going to be something where it's like, hey, sure, AI is literal technology from the devil himself, but here's how we'll do AI safely. Oh, we're really concerned about child safety. Let's, this is why we need these intrusions onto your internet privacy. I just don't trust this particular vehicle for change, and it seems like it's directly being driven by business interest, because we have to understand that he's lobbying here for kind of business recognition of content creators, which would be a good in of itself, right? But we also have to understand he's a very large content creator. He's like a really successful large content creator. And so this could have good downstream effects for someone like me. I think that he's essentially buying his way into, writing some legislation, building up some political power. And I don't know if he's going to be the worst person to wield power, of course, but I'm a bit worried that I don't know. He wouldn't be in the position he's in if they sniffed any leftism on him. True, this was a bipartisan caucus with members Beth Van Duyne and Yvette Clarke. And if you guys notice here, you've got Representative Beth Van Duyne over here on the left, to his right, I guess. And then you've got Yvette Clarke over here on his to the right of the picture, to his left. So yeah, it's been I'm skeptical, to say the least. I'm skeptical to negative on this. I just don't trust it. But that's just a theory. A politics theory. That's right, I recycled the joke. Nailed it.
Riverboat Jack is going to town. All the viewers gather round. Twitch and YouTube is where she streams. All that content is bursting the seams. Politics, gaming, plenty more. Her sense of fashion you'll adore. So grab your stuff and hop aboard. We're going straight to Jack's Discord. Riverboat Jack.